a lot of the Asian only products in the office. So I'm excited to see it. I really am.
Well, deal, man.
So,
well, listen, this one's good to go. Go ahead and fire
here we
it
go.
up.
Here's everybody who's up in it. I will try to keep up with chat the best I can. I will try to keep you guys entertained as well as Brian does, but I will probably fail miserably. All right, here we go. Here's all who's up in it. If you don't know your spots, that's on you. But we got Joey K leading off on the Hornets, Soro with the Lakers, First T George with the Pistons, so on and so forth. Sorry, guys, I will try to do my best to show the cards, get the focus and the shadows. And here we
Yeah, you got to go easy on them.
You got to go easy on me. It's like Brian literally pulled me up out of the rookie ball ranks today to like pitch in my first big league game. And this is, I'm nervous. You can't see me shaking, but I am.
Do you have enough Red Bull in you?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So we're going to have these on opening night, or for grand opening too, right?
I don't know. I don't know how much.
Doing
I
five
don't know.
of them. 5 of them.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I guess you can pull out 3 or 4 stacks of 5 if you want to.
Well, you know,
We just want to make sure that everybody can see Baywatch.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's a
my fault.
Mean, it is a.
Now you can see hard bodies frolicking on the beach without
But
issue.
then you also need to see Run It.
They do.
Yeah, see back.
What you don't need to see is that football game because it is horrendous.
Yeah. Who's winning?
Does it
Trick
matter?
question.
No one.
All right, man.
All right, here we go. All right, enough of the shenanigans. Let's do this thing. Let's see some fire. No pressure. I know. Yes, and happy Veterans Day to all those vets out there. We appreciate everything that you have done for us. And here we go. Card number 1 right out of the rip. Going over to those Nuggets. Look at how cool these are. These look almost like a hyper. Then we got Rui Hachimura going over the Wiz. He's serial numbered? No, they're not. And then a Tyler Bay over to the Mavs. Hollow RC. Not numbered.
So we're looking for goldfish, right?
I guess. We're looking for goldfish and a variety of exclusive parallels. I probably should read the box. Isaiah Joe going over those Philadelphia 76ers. And then a Jimmy Butler over to the Miami Heat. And then to wrap up the box, a green Sam Merrill True Rook going over to those Milwaukee Bucks.
So there's different. So there's red.
So far we've seen red, green, and then base.
But the base silvers are nice, and then the base
and then the
hypers.
Yes, but I don't believe any of this is numbered. At least we haven't.
I think the goldfish.
I would hope gold. I would hope something.
I think the goldfish
as cool sounding as goldfish would be numbered, right?
Yes.
I mean, all right, here we go. Box number 2. Sorry, I was distracted by the watch.
It's been like a summer marathon tonight, hasn't it?
Right? All right, here we go. We got Kawhi going over to those Los Angeles Clippers. Trying to get myself situated here, guys. I'm not as as efficient as Bri is.
The
placement of everything. Emmanuel Quigley going to those New York Knicks. Ooh, I like this one. And then Dallas Mavericks super collector Tyler Bay. That's got a little. What is it? Ring? That's numbered to 75. So this is a. It's got a little bit of a rainbow parallel to it. And then here we go. Over to those Golden State Warriors. Who's got the Warriors? Paul B. James Wiseman. Nice hit.
Ooh, little red hype.
I like it, red hype. And we got this little guy numbered to 75. I don't know what's.
Ooh.
I like it. Wiseman going to those
Golden State.
And then CJ McCollum over to the Trailblazers. And then a nice true rook Tyrese Halliburton going over to the Sacramento Kings and First T George.
So, all right. So, do you think that for the first goldfish parallel, we should do a little bounty?
Sure.
Whoever hits the first goldfish
Has to eat an entire bag of goldfish.
Yeah, that
Like
or
the
just
giant box that my kids eat out of.
that
Like,
or like a national VIP gold pack.
you know what? Let's stick with the sports card theme
Okay, good.
instead of gluttony.
So, all right. So whatever team hits the first
Goldfish gets a gold pack.
Wait, is there something thick in it there?
We don't judge people by body type.
Well, I'm just saying. I am judging it a little bit.
It's right there. You can see it.
Oh.
It's girthy.
Yeah, this
All
is
right.
a girthy
Here
thing,
we go.
isn't
We
it?
got a little Dame dollar sign going over to those Portland Trail Blazers. And then going over to Sacramento
Ooh.
Kings. A radiant autograph, Buddy Hield. Back over to First T. George, and that guy's going to be numbered out of 10.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So they got hyper autos up in there.
Ooh, I like it.
All right.
Little Darius Garland going into those Cleveland Cavaliers. Lewis Jr. on over to the Pelicans. Pascal Siakam over the Raptors. And wrapping up this box, little Drew Holiday going over those Milwaukee Bucks. All right, we got 2 boxes left.
I'm gonna start printing out this second.
All right, Bri, let's keep it rolling here. Let's keep it rolling. So this Tmall exclusive Spectra is pretty solid, I think, top to bottom. Well, Marcus Smart going over to those Boston Celtics. Kuzma headed on over to the Lakers. Back-to-back Lake Show hits. Andre Drummond. Now, this should be numbered out of 75, if I remember correctly, and it is. Got 33 out of 75 with the Drummond. And then DeAndre Hunter headed on over to those Hawks. And Devontae Graham going over to the Charlotte Hornets.
So there's the red, the green, and then we saw a different. It was like a green-yellow parallel. That was at 75.
75.
Then we've seen autos, which is nice.
And we've now seen Victor Oladipo.
Oh, okay.
Green, red, yellow. I think that's what they are. Yeah, for sure. All
So
right.
if you guys are just tuning in, we're here. We got Kevin Hake here from Panini America hanging out with us, getting ready for the big show. I wanted him to get into town early because flights were delayed, all kinds of weird stuff. I wanted to make sure the big guy was running around up in here with us. So we definitely appreciate you making the trip up here. And I know some of the guys that are in the chat tonight are gonna be here on Saturday as well. So
they're making the big trip out to see the joint, and it is a sight to see. It is certainly worth coming. Tim Hardaway out to those Dallas Mavs. Well, Nico Mannion going over those Golden State Warriors. Man, I really like the base.
what's up, Court?
What's up, Court?
Heyo.
Is Brian making you take a Greyhound bus to get up here too?
Court, your Greyhound bus should have left already.
Rudy Gobert over those Utah Jazz. Patrick Williams, Rook over those Chicago Bulls. And Wicked P. Last card, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Carmelo Anthony to those Portland Trail Blazers. And the last card for this 5-box break, a little Isaac Okoro over those Cleveland Cavaliers. And Frankie P. Well, we saw a little bit of everything in that break. We've yet to see a Melo. But we saw a little bit of a Wiseman. And
we did.
And we got an auto.
But no goldfish yet.
No goldfish. Goldfish are still...
So, but there's the bounty on the goldfish, which, okay, by the way, I was trying to wrap my head around how much a National VIP gold pack from 2018-19 actually is. Like, I mean, street value, they don't even exist anymore.
I just like that you had the self-control to hang on to some of yours from back in the day, because I don't think most people who attended that party would yield that type of personal self-control for this long. But kudos to you, Bri. Kudos
It's the
to
deep
you.
burn, though.
I would literally be staring at those packs every day, being like, "What's inside? What's inside? What's inside?"
Believe me. So if you had to give your best guess What do you think each pack? I mean, like, just
I think that you'd be hard pressed to find one for anything less than like $70 on the secondary, maybe even more. They may be $100 a piece now.
I'm sure the thicker
Oh,
ones,
absolutely,
way more,
100% more.
But the thin packs are the ones with the autos, right?
Absolutely. That's the mind trick, right? People love thick packs. They're like, oh,
This big
guaranteed
hit.
MIM,
Yep.
big hit. But a lot of times the thin packs have got just your base low numbered autos.
Thin to win,
Yeah.
said the Vegas dealer that took all of my money.
That happened to you too?
Yes, it did. She was lovely, though.
She was.
lovely.
Lovely. All right, here we go. 5-box break number 2 with special guest me. All right, here we go. Frankie P up top with the Charlotte Hornets. Decoy with those T-Wolves. We got Pels 32 with the Mavs. First T George 76ers, and on we go. Good luck to everybody here in the break. I hope we hit big. Let's go find ourselves a goldfish. Let's go fishing. Here we go. Box number 1. And if anybody is still actively watching this Miami Dolphins Baltimore Ravens game, God bless you. You're a better fan than I am, because it is tough to watch.
Better fan than I am.
Wow. Here we go. Box number 1. We got Drew Holiday going over to those Milwaukee Bucks. And then Bradley Beal headed over to those Washington Wizards. And then here's a nice hit. Emmanuel Quigley going to those Knicks. Now this should be a red, green, yellow parallel, number to 75. Bri, I just lost everything on the screen.
What?
I just lost everything. It switched over to Fear Factor on the screen.
Where? On this one? How'd that happen?
I don't know. I'll keep talking, though.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan and Fear Factor is now on my screen.
Dude, how'd you get Joe Rogan on
I
there?
didn't touch anything. I'm sitting here holding cards. And we're back.
We're back.
All right, 2
That's
out of
fantastic.
75. Manuel Quigley.
How did you get to Fear Factor?
I didn't touch
You
anything.
sandbagging SOB? How'd you get over there?
I have telekinetic powers, apparently. I can change televisions. This, guys, I apologize in advance. Theo Maldon going over to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Little bam action to those Miami Heat. Then a little Tim Hardaway over to those Dallas Mavs. The entire AFC is kind of garbage this year. You're right, Scotty B. It's there's really no team that's emerged, I don't think, as a front runner. Always.
So no goldfish yet.
Oh, when we get a
Do
gold,
they know that there's a goldfish bounty?
when we get a goldfish, I almost feel like the breaker should have to drink and swallow a goldfish like you did back in the 70s.
No, Peta'd be after me.
PETA, they'd cancel you. Giannis Antetokounmpo headed over to those Milwaukee Bucks. Who's got Milwaukee? Oh, here we go. Nice. James Wiseman headed over to those Golden State Warriors. And GSW fan 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit more Buddy Hield action going to those Sacramento Kings. And Nep. Kristaps Porzingis headed over to those Dallas Mavs. And Damian Lillard headed over to those Portland Trailblazers. And then last but not least in this box, we got Melo headed over to Portland. And here we go to box number 3. Let's find a goldfish. Let's find a gold. Let's find something rare. Let's reset the market tonight, gentlemen and ladies. All right, here we go. Box 3. Kobe White headed over to the Bulls. Cole Anthony, True Rook, headed over to those those Orlando Magic. I like this. Killian Hayes, True Rook. Gold, numbered to 10. 2 of 10.
What?
Wow, this is beaut. This is a gorgeous card. Take a look at that. Headed over to Detroit What and Pate Dog. Congrats, Pate Dog. This thing is stellar. That's a nice hit right there. Going back over to Milwaukee and Giannis. And first T. George. Isaiah Joe in the 76ers. Then to round off this box, Tyrese Halliburton Green have headed over to those Sacramento Kings and Nep. All right, let's go find some more of that gold stuff. That felt good. I like that. I like that a lot.
What boxes you got?
I got 2 more in this break.
Ooh, well, listen, I mean, in anticipation of a goldfish.
Oh, look. Brett, we're trying to draw out the goldfish. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Hey, it's like a.
I'm gonna set that right
Yeah.
there.
First person to hit a goldfish gets a VIP gold pack.
That's right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Any update on the Baywatch episode? This one.
A boat is on fire.
Are they buying an oil rig?
Most likely.
If I was a betting man, we would be right by an oil rig. I'll tell you that
Kendrick
much.
Nunn headed over the Heat.
Did I miss black and gold break number 2? I don't know where black. Oh, you mean gold standard? Yeah.
Joe Harris.
No, you
over the
haven't.
Nets.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, hey, I like this. Next hit. And over to your Dallas Mavericks.
Ooh.
Red, green, gold.
Hey, that's gonna be
Luka
numbered.
Bean. Yeah, it should be numbered as 75. And it is. 75 out of 75. eBay
Sweet
101? Question mark.
Jesus. That's out of. I mean,
It's almost his jersey number.
that's Pell's 32.
It's almost his jersey number. eBay listing 75 out of 75. eBay 101 plus 2 equals jersey number.
Yep.
So you add the 101 together to the serial number, you get his jersey number, and then that's what really makes it an eBay 101.
That's called Common Core math.
It is.
That's about as complicated. Well, yeah.
You're right. You get it. You get it. Some guy whose name I can't pronounce going over the Nuggets. It sounds European. And LaMarcus Aldridge headed to the Nets. Yeah, this is going to get wheels off. And then finally, Desmond Bane headed over to those Memphis Grizzlies.
I keep finding high news down here.
Finding them like they're just like regenerating down there. Last box of the break. Thanks, JK, for the pronunciation guide. I appreciate it, man.
Wait, this is the last box number 2?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Your job's in jeopardy, man.
Oh my goodness.
I may take the bus up here every week to do this.
He's
This is
just
fun.
moving. Greyhound.
We're going to keep Greyhound in business.
Year-round Greyhound ticket.
Year-round Greyhound. That's
Get
it.
another roster.
I like it. Going back over to those Mavs, a base Luka. Man, these cards are pretty. Guys, when you guys get these in hand, I think you guys are going to be just absolutely stunned by how nice these cards look.
Tell him to knock down gold standard number 3.
Hey, I want to see some gold standard tonight, too. Don't you guys be holding out on me. Let's go. Lauri Markkanen going over to the Chicago Bulls. Ben, I don't want to play Simmons. Headed over to those Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this is a goldfish.
What?
We got a goldfish, Ben Simmons.
What?
See the little fish in the background? Can you see it? It's hard to see,
What?
but they're there. Who's
No
got
way.
Philly? Those are goldfish, aren't they?
Oh my God.
Let's see. And they're numbered out of 49.
Who's got Philly?
Who's got Philly? Motown Philly. First T, George.
Oh, now, hey.
All right. Are you in the chat, First T?
Right there.
Because
Get
this...
First T up in the mix.
Oh. Does he want me to open it? Or-
Yes.
Yes.
No, you open it right now.
All right.
It's
We're
free.
opening it. Let's go. It's a freebie.
It's free. You open it.
It's free.
Stat.
It's free ski. All right. Well, we got this guy. He's no good. Shohei Ohtani.
You don't want Ohtani.
And then we got this guy who's also no good. He's broken right now. So Russell Wilson.
What was that out of?
And this Russell is 8 out of 25.
That's not bad for super free.
Super free. Ohtani is not numbered, but, again, if he was a good baseball player and all, people may be interested in him. Good job.
Not bad. First tee here. I'll take a second.
Don't let me get him confused.
I won't confess.
All right, and to finish off this last box, we got somebody going over to the Hawks. And this is interesting. This is a different photo of Luka than the other ones that we've seen.
So is it other photo?
Could be. Or is it the other Luka? But a Luka Doncic, card number 4, headed over to those Mavs again. And Pell's 32, but it is a different Luka photo than this one. Very interesting. Hey, congratulations, First Tee, on the National Gold Pack and the first goldfish that we've seen for the night.
Do we keep the goldfish bounty going?
Chat, what do you think? Keep the goldfish bounty going? Hey, Brian, I think you can only keep the goldfish bounty going if the gold standard sells out.
Oh,
Because otherwise, we're just giving away gold for no reason at all.
You mean like $70, $80 a pack just for no good reason?
No good reason. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
All right.
All right, well then knock down that gold standard. You want to see gold standard, right?
I'd love to see gold standard.
Why wouldn't a Panini representative that comes up here want to, you know what I think you're missing right now, big guy?
Oh no. I've committed some crime against humanity because my high noon is empty.
How dare you? That's like watching Baywatch without a Speedo on.
Some guy got the chat saying twist their arm and they'll buy another spot. I'm twisting.
Look at, this is so cold. Please enjoy that, friend.
It's so fresh.
Oh, little nectar.
Tastes so good once it hits your lips.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a little ice down there, don't you?
That tells you how cold it is.
Easy there, vanilla. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Break number 3. Special guest.
Me.
All right, we got JK with the Charlotte Hornets. C. Gross, 20 with Minnesota. Matt G with Golden State. Sora with the Lakers. Tony, 2125 with the Celtics. First T. George with Sacramento. And then everybody else who's on up in it.
Goldfish bounty.
Goldfish bounty. Good luck. Good luck.
So I meant to ask you too, Kev. So
Where's your redemption? I don't know.
oh yeah, that was the one thing I actually specifically said that in the email out to everybody. I was like, Kev is here to drink high noons. He doesn't know about your redemption card, nor does he really care about it because he has a high noon. So, but I was thinking, I was like, do you want to do like a weird, like, are you, like, in the middle of the event, are you just going to sound the alarm and call out a weird special bounty? Like, are you going to do something like that?
Yeah. I got tricks up my sleeve.
Now, do you want me to show one of the tricks, but we don't know the products yet. But
Yeah.
here's one of the tricks.
I know, right?
I'll let you open that box.
All right, here we go. We got Drew Holiday going to the Bucks. And then a spectacular debut. Derrick Rose headed over to the Chicago Bulls. And then a Miles Turner going over to Indiana, and that is a red, green, and yellow, I believe. Yes, out of 75. 32 out of 75, Miles Turner. The light is just picking up it so radiantly, it's almost hard for the camera to focus on it. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you guys, these cards in hand look phenomenal.
Like that one?
Like this one. Like a little Giannis action. Again, I think this is a photo variation because we've seen a couple different Giannis photos. This red is beautiful. Going over to those Bucks. Jimmy Butler over to the Heat. And then finally, Mr. Gobert over to those Utah Jazz, the green parallel.
So here was one of the we're gonna do a box war, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a box war.
Because that's kind of my specialty. That's what
That
I'm
is-
known for.
He is known for the box war, and just show him what that little guy.
Again, how Bry had the self-control not to open that while at the VIP party in 2019, not quite sure. But because he didn't, you guys benefit.
So wait, those all have diamonds in them, right?
There is, if I remember correctly, and it's been a while,
It has been.
I believe that every single box has a gem card in it that has a diamond or
One of the other.
or a rare or precious stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that the cards can potentially be autographed, have have multiple gems, whatever.
Like I've seen, like there's like a Trae Young like diamond auto that's like $8 billion.
Right, yeah.
I mean, anything can happen out of here, right?
It's trading cards.
That's
Anything can happen.
Gonna be
No limitations. You know what I guarantee you is not in there? Is the LeBron James autograph.
That's the only thing. Look at that, it goes right above there.
Ooh, I like it. It's actually making the Dolphins-Ravens game better because it's close proximity to it.
Well, that guy's here. That's a good thing.
That guy just got off his Harley and rode right in the stadium. Golly. Bradley Beal over to those Washington Wizards. Oh, I like this card. Ja Morant.
Oh, dude, how good is Ja Bird?
John's so good. And he's a Panini exclusive. JVD Lakers is going to be enjoying this one in his collection.
JVD will also be here at the big show.
Precious. Going over the Heat.
See, now Boom Six getting. Wait. Ooh, goldfish.
Goldfish! Hit the party horn. I missed. The light is bouncing off this so much. I missed the goldfish, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad you pointed it out. 43 out of 49 goldfish. Miami Heat. Trey Guy, the punter.
Who? Wait. No, wait. The Heat. Who has it?
Well, Ray Guy.
Rig or Rye Guy.
Or Rye Guy. I like it being Ray Guy, the old punter from back in the day.
Ray Guy for the Raiders?
I like to believe that Ray Guy from the Raiders is in your break right now.
So Rye Guy now gets a free golden pack, which is worth more than a spot in itself.
It's worth more than, it's almost can buy you an entire tank of gas.
Yes.
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
Hey, we're in Ohio State country. And then, Shaquille O'Neal, disco purple.
I ain't mad about that.
I'm not mad about that at all. Out of 50.
What?
Out of 50. Man, these guys.
I want to open these packs for myself.
Well, you should have back in 2019.
I guess so.
Sir.
Rye Guy. Dude, consider that one on the house there, Brodio.
Hype train continues with Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
Going over to those.
Wait, how many points did he drop the other night?
Ant-Man dropped 43. Career high, C. Gross 20 of those Timberwolves. And Ant-Man.
Damn.
And then we got Zach LaVine to go into those Chicago Bulls. And then a green, Damian Lillard, headed also over to Portland. Hey, these first two boxes of this little 5-boxer have been pretty awesome. Love it. We're on 3, Bri. We are on 3. Hey, you're welcome, Rye Guy. Thanks for hitting the goldfish. Let's go find us another goldfish. Let's go fishing. All right, here we go. Tyler Maxey, true rook, over to those Philadelphia 76ers and JTS football. Siakam headed over to the Toronto Raptors. Not your Venus, not our Venus, but DeMontis Sabonis.
Can I just say that
Over
this
to
office is
Indiana.
so much better with somebody else in here with me?
Ooh, look at
It is
this.
kind of creepy without anybody in here.
I don't know what this is,
Is it creepy?
but I think it might be good.
Oh boy.
We haven't seen a white.
Oh.
Jalen Smith, true rook, headed over to the Suns.
Who's got Phoenix?
Who does have Phoenix?
Ride guy.
At the 24th spot.
Dude.
And this... What?
Not
numbered?
Oh, come on. That is creepy.
It looks awesome.
That's got to be something weird and short.
It's got to be short. I mean, we haven't seen a white... Hey, hi. Hi. A little Jawbird red over to Memphis. Jaylen Brown over to the Boston Celtics. And finally, little Kobe White over the Chicago Bulls. Man, I don't know, guys. Maybe somebody do some research for me on what those whites are. I don't have...
It's like you work there, bro.
I don't build product. I sell it. I used to build product back in the day. Sneaky short print. I think it may be. I think it might be. I think the whites may be pretty tough. All right, here we go. Box number 4.
Oh, you still have one left after that? Good.
Yeah, Devontae Graham going over to those Charlotte Hornets. Malachi Flynn, true rook, over to those Toronto Raptors.
How did I lose my high noon?
I don't know. Red. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, here we go. Green, red, and gold. Or green. Yeah, green and gold. Gary Trent Jr. headed over to the Toronto Raptors. 35 out of 75.
I swear. Oh, there it is. I got it.
Melo headed over to Portland. Bradley Beal. And Steven Adams Green. All right, here we go. On to the last box.
All right, get the next one printed up.
Let's see if we can find another auto in here. Kev, can you call a friend? I don't have any friends.
Sneaky short print question mark? I'll tell you what I need to do is queue up like an Obsidian basketball with 4 select megas. For like something stupid price.
Because I need more packs to open tonight.
Yes, you do. And we got to get closer to 20,000 breaks, not boxes. Breaks.
Well, you know what, Bri? While Gertrude was knitting socks and a scarf for her granddaughter,
and
I sat the entire bus ride and I did finger push-ups, getting ready for tonight.
Oh, he's ready.
Strengthening.
He's ready.
The grip strength of these paws. We're going.
I like this.
A little Giannis action in the final box of the box number, or 5-box break number 3 of Spectra Tmall. Like this card a lot. James Wiseman, true rook, headed over to the Golden State Warriors, and Matt G. Man, that's good looking. Solid. Then we got a Paul Reed. Red, green, gold out of 75. 12 out of 75, Paul Reed. A Reggie Perry headed over the Nets. Gordon Hayward. And then finally, a green Donovan Mitchell. Over to those Utah Jazz and JVD Lakers. All right. 5-box number 3 is in the books. We'll go get after it in those final 5 boxes of this case. Let's see what it's got in store for us here.
Come on, man.
So here we go. Here is in. Who's everybody in 5-box number 4 with special guest, the big guy. Super Sports with Charlotte Hornets, Rye Guy, Minnesota Timberwolves, R. Millich, Golden State, JV Lakers with the Lakers, JV Lakers with the Mavs, Nets, the Kings, First Tee George Knicks, Super Sports, Wiz, Munster Pistons, and everybody else as Brian blocks the light and I
My bad.
can't scroll. It's all right.
My bad, dude.
Shadows. See, when you're a one-man show, you don't have to worry about that.
I'll tell you what, this is running pretty smooth.
I know.
And you got the Rhino episode of Baywatch?
I don't know what that one is.
I don't know either, but I feel
Are they going
like
to try to save the rhino?
They're going to end up next to an oil tanker, I guarantee it.
With the rhinos chained to it?
Like I said, anytime they're on land makes me very nervous. And those bangs make me nervous
Those
too.
bang, yeah. And the bowl haircut that Hobie's friend has.
Yeah. I bet you
makes me
Hobie's
look-
friend does drugs. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
Mitch has got to do something heroic.
This is an all-day summer affair, like summer affair.
I think this was the season in which they featured her.
Season of summer.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Now back to cards.
Sorry.
Alex Burke over to the Knicks. Tyrese Halliburton over to the Sacramento Kings and net. Brandon Clark over to the Grizz. These two are stuck together. There we go. Chris Middleton over to those Milwaukee Bucks. Red parallel. Josh Green over to those Mavs. And then Luka Green, spectacular debut. Back to those Mavs. And JVD Lakers. Is Melo a case hit? Maybe. We've seen everybody, all the other key rooks but him so far, haven't we? It's kind of funny how that works out sometimes. We got Donovan Mitchell, base, headed over to those Utah Jazz and Ragai. And then we have another James Wiseman sighting over to R. Millich and the Golden State Warriors. We've got a red, green, blue Jaden McDaniels, True Rook parallel. 10 out of 75. And then Bradley Beal and those Washington Wizards. And back over to those Mavs. And JVD Lakers, a red spectacular debut, Luka Doncic. And then our first King James signing of the night. Over to JVD Lakers, green, Lebron James. Man, JVD Lakers is cleaning up in this break so far. Box number 3. Looks like it's just a base parallel on the black and white version. Well, thanks a lot for taking a look for that, Kev. I appreciate it. Man, when it popped out, it felt like it was something more spectacular than what it appeared to be, because that card is gorgeous. KevPost says that that one black and white parallel is just a base parallel. Really? Yeah, but I mean, obviously they're pretty damn tough because we've gone through a whole case and only seen one of them. Right. We got Paul George over to Indiana. And then headed over to those Golden State Warriors and R. Millich, our second auto of the case. Marchulinas, sure. That's how we'll pronounce that. And that's 8 out of 10. Interesting hit. Got Drew Holiday. Red, green, and gold. 30 out of 75 going to Milwaukee. Brandon Clark, red, headed over to the Grizz. Brandon Ingram, red, off to those Pelicans. And finally, Dort, headed over to those OKC Thunder. Lucius Dort. Hey, Lucius. Box number 4. Easy money sniper headed over those Brooklyn Nets. CJ McCollum off to Portland. Got a rook of Peyton Pritchard in his Boston Celtics. Red, green, gold parallel. 56 out of 75. And then back over to the Lake Show. LeBron James, red parallel. Hey now. That may get your buy-in back. The round mound of rebound. Charles Barkley headed over to 76ers. And then Joe Harris, green, off to those Brooklyn Nets. All right, guys, last box. In this case, this is number 4, box number 5. Good luck.
Hey, I'm queuing up some b-ball stuff for us, and I think they're going to like it.
I think they're going to like it. All right, here we go. It's our last shot at Mello. Isaac Okoro. Rook. Oh, those Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Jrue Holiday over to the Bucks. James Harden. Red, green, gold. 70 out of 75. Keldon Johnson over to the Spurs. Malcolm Brogdon over to the Pacers. And Mr. Irrelevant, last card in the break, Julius Randle Green over to the Knicks. Pretty interesting first case. 2 autos, 2 goldfish. It was some guy from Golden State, like a retired veteran out of 10. 2 autos, 2 goldfish, couple numbered parallels in between, 1 gold out of 10, and a bunch of Wiseman and Anthony and Edwards, but no LaMelo Ball. So,
Mello?
you know what? We're going to have to keep hunting him.
We are. You know when we're going to hunt for that? During the Big Grass Show.
Oh, I like it.
That's exactly
I
what's
like
about to
it.
go down.
I like it.
All right, so if you guys are just tuning in, we got Kevin Hake here from Panini. He's stepping in, doing some breaks. Now what I need to do, let him do some finger push-ups, get a solid 2 to 3 minutes of Baywatch in, and I'm going to queue up, I think we should probably break, you know what, I'll give your paws a rest, and you can break the National Treasures Collegiate 2019.
I like it. You know why? Because I'm not allowed to have nice